Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the Hunting with Friends podcast for the 13th of September, 2012. That's right, everybody. We're back, bitches! I'm here with Kino.
Hi.
And Theo.
Hello.
And, yeah, I'm really not here. I'm just sort of in the call. I'll be talking and stuff as I kind of mentioned this earlier in another video. Theo's being wonderful enough to be the cameraman today, and probably for the rest of the season, as I don't really have the money to play this game right now. But I'll be keeping up with all the Monster Hunter news and letting you guys know in various segments during the quest. Yeah, how about you guys start off?
Season 2!
It's Season 2! I'm very excited. I'm not sure if I'm going to make a separate playlist for this, though. I might just put it in the same one. Make it easy on everyone. Because I can't do, like, series and have, like, Season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the same series.
Yeah, that makes sense. Unless you do a playlist in a playlist.
I'm not sure you can put a playlist in a group of playlists, though, like, until you have, like, what's it called, like, partnership, like, full partnership. Oh, the joys of not being able to make money from YouTube yet. Okay, everyone, so, I'm not sure, what's the first quest we have planned today, guys?
Hardcore upper food.
Hardcore upper furu. Yes, so if those of you guys who don't speak Japanese, that is hardcore, high rank Kezu. This is regular Kezu, not red Kezu, I assume?
Yep.
Excellent, so you guys can get on... Jump.
Jump.
Is this like the jump special quest?
Nope, it's
Or is
just a
this-
joke from that we saw from some forum.
It was back in Monster Hunter Korea.
Oh, I hear, like, whenever I hear Jumpu or Jump, then a Monster Hunter name, or the other way around, like Monster Hunter name then Jump, I keep thinking it's like the special Shonen Jump special quest where you get some sort of cool armor set for completing it.
Shonen Jump? I don't think it's Shonen Jump, dude.
Yeah, Jump actually, Jump, like Shonen Jump actually hosts, they do a lot of quests like that, like the Jump quests. There was a Jump Teostra for a while, that was many updates ago.
Notice I have my UI off by accident.
Oh, it's not a big deal. It's not like you need it to hunt.
You have your what off?
I had all of my UI off.
No health bar, no items.
I can still
none of it.
open up the item list.
Yeah, you can still open up the item list, but you have to switch items to do so. I can hear the hunt beginning already. Yeah, so I think...
Shall we go with the news, or we'll
Yes,
do
I
the
was
rant?
thinking, I'm way ahead of you on that. I'm fixing to start off with that. So I think there's been a lot of news from Capcom the last few months. First thing, since we have mainly Western subscribers and watchers of the podcast, I'm going to skip our original thing where we'll come back to it in a minute, but just so you guys know, if you haven't already heard, Capcom has officially announced that the West will be getting a official Monster Hunter game. Not like a iPhone game or like pictures of a game that we're not actually getting. We're getting a full-fledged Monster Hunter game sometime in like the next year, right?
Yep.
In the next year, we'll be getting a full-fledged Monster Hunter game for the 3DS. So if you don't own one, pick one up now. It's on you guys. We got to make sure this one sells like crazy, so they'll give us more. But we're thinking it's
on 3DS, which isn't gonna have.
Oh yeah, that is a problem. We won't be actually be able to podcast on 3DS, so even if we all get it, because it'll be region locked. That's so stupid.
Unless you can hack your 3DS.
Oh god, that's a nightmare waiting to happen. But yeah, we're thinking it's probably gonna be Monster Hunter 4. Tri-G just seems. It doesn't seem like it'd be a good way to release the game when 4 is coming out so soon in the future. So it's probably there's actually been a lot of information on 4 as well, and we'll be able to get to that later on in the show, but we have to kind of spread the news out. Yeah, so what do you guys think about this? I think Capcom's going to follow through?
Maybe, I hope.
That's all we can do is
I mean, I still have my doubts.
Yeah, and after how much Capcom has kind of screwed us on Monster Hunter games here in the West, it's gotten kind of hard to really trust them and what they do, or not like what they do, but like trust them in that when they say they're going to do something for us, they're actually going to do it. I mean, we've been getting the Monster Hunter fans in the West will have something to look forward to for like, how many years has it been since Tri came out? It came out in 09, right?
2 or 3, I think.
So that's like 3 years we've been getting that every year. 1 year we got Monster Hunter, Dynamic Hunting. My god, that was the biggest waste of $3 on the App Store I ever spent.
Yes, then that game looks crappy.
It is crappy. Okay, the hammer gets a KO every combo.
OP.
Yeah. And it's overall it was a very low quality game, and it was designed to sell on a new market, which is to casual hunters. And I don't say casual gamers because casual hunters bought it. Casual gamers kind of stayed away because it looked too hardcore for them.
Except they could probably still deal with it anyway, just so basic.
Exactly. It's just like, I don't know. It almost felt like they put it out to make money, but they didn't try on it. Like, it felt half-assed. And then apparently it did really well though because they're making a sequel.
I have my assumption it is 4 because Monster Hunter 1, and then those didn't come out here, but they gave us Freedom 1, Freedom 2, and Unite, and then Try, then 4. So they're going by numerical order.
Oh yeah, I'm really hoping it's gonna be 4 because a lot, and we'll get to, like I said, we'll get to later in the show. There's a lot of really cool new stuff coming out for 4 that is actually gonna.
Trust Capcom to be that nice to us.
What was that? I couldn't quite understand what you said.
I don't trust Capcom to be that nice to us.
Oh yeah. It's or either way we're gonna get a Monster Hunter game. It's not gonna be like the new dynamic hunting game. And I honestly would not be too upset if they gave us Portable Third.
I wouldn't be bothered by that since I already have Portable Third.
I know. I wouldn't.
Yeah, I already have Portable
Yeah,
Third.
I do
Portable Third is
too.
on PSP, so I'd be surprised.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I guess yeah, it's on PSP. That's a good point. So it's either gonna be Tri-G or 4, but I don't really see a point in putting out Tri-G here in the West. I mean, yeah, it had some new color edit monsters. It had one new monster, the Brachiodos.
It would be a nice way to give us all the Portable Third monsters at the same time, though.
It wasn't one new monster, it was another new Elder Dragon with a
Oh, yeah,
other Leviathan.
It had they had the Brachiodos. They had a new Elder Dragon, which was a gigantic dragon that swam in the water half the time. It was actually an underwater thing. They brought back the Plesioth. And actually, apparently it's fixed. I haven't watched anything of Tri-G because it just felt like Tri all over again from what I'd seen of it. So I didn't really watch much. But apparently Plesioth has been fixed, which I still have yet to believe.
So it's way too easy now.
It didn't look all that easy. I mean, you have to fight it underwater, and it moves really quickly, like faster than Lawgiver's did, and that was quite a fight. At least at the earlier levels. When you got higher up, it became kind of no-brainer.
Especially when you use Lance against it.
Oh god, Lance was so broken in Try. And I'm sure we talked about this before, but the Lance in Try, you can counter at any point in your combo. You could be 2 hits in the combo, going halfway through your 3rd hit, counter, instantly combo break. If you were halfway decent with the Lance, you would never take any damage unless you blocked something. Like never. It was impossible to die with that weapon, unless you were just made a stupid mistake, and I did plenty of those.
Or if you don't have a high enough level of guard for the monster you're fighting.
Yeah, well, like you can't block Electron's fireball unless you have guard up and guard +2.
It seems like Devil Joe you need guard +2 ideally.
Ideally, yeah. I ended up just longswording Devil Joe because a Thunder Element longsword was way more than you needed on him. Most idiots like, oh, you need a Dragon Element Lance on Devil Joe, and it turns out Dragon wasn't really his weak point.
I just use Dragon Lance since I have a Latvian Lance anyway.
Yeah, I actually use Fiendish Tower, the full powered up Devil Joe Lance, for most of the my late playing in the game till my Wii's disk drive broke.
I used to hate Try and Unite until I actually played Try. Then I just started
yeah.
loving the Lance.
Yeah,
I still hate Lance.
Yeah, I couldn't use Lance in Unite, but I started using it in Try, and it's just like, this is so easy. And I went back to Unite, and I still couldn't use it. But I could use it in Portable Third, I could use it in Frontier, which was kind of odd, because it's the same thing as in Unite.
I think you can probably go back to Unite and use it now since you played more Frontier.
Oh yeah, I can. I've done it before. Just like, I got so used to Hammer, I spent... I have like 800 or 900 hours like on Unite, probably more than that actually, and a good 99% of that I used Hammer for. Hammer or dual swords. There's just those weapons were just a little bit broken in that game. And then again, a lot.
And Try now is it kind of feels weird since you have to get used to countering again.
Oh yeah, I mean, It's gonna be weird because I think 4 is bringing back the new lance, bringing up the new lance system again, like the one they have in Try and Portable Third, and encountering and stuff like that. So it's gonna be kind of different.
I hope
So, yeah,
they
actually-
have it still like it was in Try though.
Oh yeah.
Since in Portable 30 you can't counter after the third hit.
Yeah, because they're not gonna bring back how it was in Try. They fixed it in Portable Third for a reason because it was broken in Try.
I was wondering if they'll still have to leave gun lance as broken as it is in Portable 30.
Oh god, it.
Oh, boy.
I don't know what it is. It just does so much damage that it doesn't need to do.
I love gun lance in Portable 30.
You can, yeah, in Portable Third you can literally poke monsters to death. That would never have worked in Unite. But in Unite, the gun lance is, and even somewhat in Frontier, the gun lance is not all that powerful. It's really just kind of a bad weapon unless you get really good at it. Now now 41 jumps on a horse and starts running me down for that comment. That's my opinion, and I don't like the gun lance all that much. And except in Portable Third, it gets broken there.
Gun lance plus Mortar Guard is just so fast.
Oh, it is. Like I found out about that watching the Monster Hunter video podcast done by what used to be Social Distance YouTube channel, and now it's on Teamwork Cast. And they started using that, and like, wow, this is really broken. And I started using it, and I could kill anything with that.
I don't have to use gun lance that much on there nowadays though.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah, I
they're gonna
think-
give me flying lessons again as usual.
Oh, excellent.
That wasn't my fault. You were in the way.
That's what you always say.
Well, Theo, ever thought that it might be you really are just always in the way?
Well, she just always knows the worst time to use them.
Oh,
What are you guys using anyway, the weapons?
As usual.
I'm using my favorite crate sword. One of my favorite crate swords.
So you use the backwards charge.
That's the usual. SR charge.
God, that move is so broken. Like I'd never used something like that before. And I went on that hardcore Chameleos for Epic Hunts Week and just like stomped it.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
It's just
You were
basic
just
hacks
like,
with
how do I
Gogamon.
use this?
Pretty much.
How did you feel to be a girl, Grav? How did it feel?
He probably
Not any different
loved
than
it.
being a guy it is, because it's not really me.
So,
He probably thought, I'm a girl, I can touch myself now.
Whoever thinks that? You know what? Don't
Weird
answer
people.
that question. I regret asking it.
I'm sure there's people that think it.
I hope you remember who you're talking to.
Yeah, it took me a minute there. I had to get back in my podcast mind frame. I was like, oh, nope, that's a bad idea. Let's not go there. I'll have to put we'll have to put a warning on the front of the podcast when we go there.
Kuno probably actually knows some that
So,
think
more
that.
news.
And being that we're on the subject of warnings, it's totally good time for a rant. So on today's special rant session, I want to talk about where the guild hall gets all the money from. I mean, obviously taxes would be part of it, but what about like where they give out tickets in the Frontier, where they give out tickets that are worth 50,000 zenny each?
You shall
Okay.
never know.
Like seriously, in 3 days with premium, I made 9,999,999 zenny. Broken. But I don't understand what the need is for all the money, and then what like when you trade in items? This isn't for any MMO. When you trade in items to like level up or something like that, what do people do with those? What do the NPCs do with them? Like for example, the Guildmaster will take your SR books you get from killing monsters in the guild rewards. You'll get these SR books. You can trade those in to get new SRs and level up your current SRs to higher ranks, like after you get 200 and stuff like that. Continue on. And it's just like, what does he do with these? Because sometimes it takes 100 of each book, each color in the red, blue, and yellow colors.
He uses them as toilet paper. That's how much he takes a dump.
That's my joke.
Yeah, she kind of stole that from me, but she hasn't talked much, so it's nice to hear her say something for once.
Yeah, I'm saying something. Okay, I shut up now.
Totally. Yes, Kino, you talking is called the cops.
Someone died again.
Someone died again.
I would not doubt
It's
it.
me and Theo's joke when he hears sirens.
Every time I hear a siren, I just say someone died again.
That's, it's almost sad, especially considering. Did you guys hear about what went on in the UK last? I think it was last week, with the Daily Mail made a big deal out of.
I never saw about that.
Nope.
Do you guys know what the Daily Mail is? I think Theo probably would, but
Yeah.
Kino, in case you don't know, and for our subscribers too, the Daily Mail is basically it's the British equivalent of the National Enquirer. And for those of you who don't know what that is, that's a big tabloid newspaper here in the States, the National Enquirer, and then of course the Daily Mail, also known as the Daily Heil, because they had a big because they really supported Hitler back before he started attacking England and such. Back before World War II, or back during World War II, has been known to have some really extremist views on things, and they're fearmongers basically. And what happened is a 13-year-old boy committed suicide and hung himself, and they spent the entire article talking about it, basically dragging the kid's family's name through the mud and blaming video games for the kid killing himself. And I find that honestly horrible, to say the least. I mean, like it was very obvious they blamed him playing Call of Duty with his stepdad on him killing himself. I mean,
On unrelated news, I have an ending cap that shows the inside of Kezu's tail. It has teeth.
it has teeth inside its tail?
Yeah, he has teeth inside his tail.
That's kind of disturbing. My God!
I have a picture.
That's Kazoo for you.
Oh
What
my
isn't disturbing about
God.
Kazoo?
He has teeth. It looks like, I'm just calling it teeth, but it looks like teeth, and it uses to latch to the ground, and I thought it was a suction cup at first, but it's teeth that latches on.
Oh,
Like,
that's actually really cool. I was thinking that it used it to finish digesting whatever happen to make it through its intestines. It just chews with its tail and then spits it out. But yeah, that would make sense for it to hang on with teeth and stuff like that.
It's not a suction, it's teeth sucking. Isn't that yummy?
Not really, but I'm pretty sure Kazu probably enjoys it. Well, not now that he's dead.
There will be plenty
yes.
more that can enjoy it.
Alright.
Oh, yes, very much so. Just talking about. I think I'll do something small now because I want to save some stuff for the second half of the podcast. See what else there is to talk about that I can actually give away before having to completely and totally. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and cover Monster Hunter 4. Just some of the key points on that one. Sound good with you guys?
Caravan.
Yeah. So basically, the kind of concept behind Monster Hunter 4 is you're a traveling hunter, and you travel along with the caravan, which is of the village, which actually is kind of a neat concept considering you go so many places anyway. You just take the village with you. And one of the things I really think is going to be pretty awesome, is besides all the new monsters and stuff like that are coming out, is that Monster Hunter 4 is adding a new weapon type. Now, from what I've seen, it looks like kind of a spear with a small club on the back end, along with a small shield that becomes part of the weapon. Hang on, let me see if I can find the big picture of the weapon itself without having to go to the website, because I are too lazy.
It's on blog.
Yes, I'm scanning through pages now. Here it is, yes. And yeah, and actually no, I take it back. The shield bit goes on the spear part of the weapon, and actually, I guess gives it more damage. I don't know. I can't really read the Japanese here, but it's looking to be pretty cool. It's a new concept weapon. Doesn't really have a name yet from what I've seen, but it's definitely looking pretty cool. What do you guys think about it?
I first haven't seen that yet, to be honest.
You haven't? Let me link you the stuff. It's just a little bit scroll down from here.
I guess I'll look at that quick before we start the class.
He's recording.
Right.
Yeah, it's not a
I'll
big
look at it
deal.
later.
Yeah, but it's kind of different. It looks like it changes a little bit, kind of like the Switch Axe a bit, but it's a little bit different. And like, I'm not quite sure how it's going to work out gameplay-wise, and so until we get a video, I'll try to keep you guys informed on that. There's a lot of really cool concept arts out, though. A lot of nice teaser stuff they've kind of put out, like the caravan, which is like it's basically the big train pulled by what looks like a popo with some enormous fucking horns. Oh man, it's just like it looks pretty cool though. And now they've got they also have a concept art for a new monster cut that's out. Can either of you guys pronounce this monster's name? Because I sure can't.
Which one? The monkey one?
Yeah, the monkey one, the monkey fox thing.
Kachaucha?
Yeah, Kachaucha. There we go.
Kachaucha?
It's kind of like it's basically that. It's like a monkey fox. It's got these two big middle. Yeah, something like that.
It's cute.
It's got these two. It's like a fox monkey with big ears, and it's got these two enormous middle fingers. That have claws on them. Maybe they're pointer fingers. I don't know. That it uses.
Are you sure?
I don't know. Either way, it uses them to hang on to things, like to hang on to the ceiling of this area where you fight it, because they have one of the teaser trailers they put out has the hunter fighting one of these, and it's like this monster's like swinging around from these vines that are attached, like kind of making up the roof, and it looks pretty cool actually. Kind of showing off some of the armor sets. There's a really cool one that actually goes in. It looks pretty awesome. It's like darkness armor. It also looks like there's kind of a beefed up version of the Genoga armor in here, so I'm kind of wondering what that's going to be from. Like Oni armor or something like that. I'm really liking the armor sets for these. Like there's actually an armor set in here that makes you look like Infernape from Pokemon. So that was pretty cool.
I freaking love Pokemon.
I think anyone that knows you knows that all too well.
Oh yes. So what do you got? Kino, you've researched this more than I have. What is your kind of take on Monster Hunter 4 and how it's coming along and what the kind of stuff they've released?
Oh wait, that's my opinion?
Yeah, I'm asking your opinion because you're a valued member of this podcast.
I am?
You are, believe it or not.
I didn't know that. Oh my.
There isn't really much you do,
well,
nothing.
my outtake, a lot of my outtake, yeah, see, I know. Go up even farther. Speedy thing goes in, speedy thing goes out.
Ask your
Has
opinion on
nothing
Monster
to do with Monster Hunter.
There's nothing at all to do with Monster Hunter. Somehow we keep straying into that realm of I'm not sure this is entirely appropriate for YouTube. Oh man.
It's a Portal reference.
It is a Portal reference, which is why it's appropriate. But it could be taken the wrong way. Which until I remember it was Portal reference, I totally took it the wrong way.
But I don't know. A lot of my opinion on Monster Hunter, I think a lot of people would hate me for.
I don't know. I think right now
because yes, Capcom being a pretty big ass and won't say much and won't release anything, and of course, sometimes they do have a point, and I mean, beforehand with Portable Third, it was an issue on pirating. They don't want to release these because the US keeps pirating, but how can we, we'll keep pirating if they don't release those games?
Yeah, I don't really like their argument there. Like, yeah, well, US just pirates them anyway. Well, you know why they pirate them, right, Capcom? It's because you didn't release them for them to buy.
It's like, yeah, it's Capcom, Japan adores Monster Hunter. I mean, they have Monster Hunter Ice Cube that I'm trying to get, actually, for special weapons for me and Theo, but, we actually care.
I know, yeah, the community's big enough that, honestly, like, look at the three of us. We all imported Portable Third from Japan. It cost me $80 to get a $50 game because I like the series that much and I enjoy playing it. I mean, I'm gonna give my 2 cents here on piracy as a whole. Honestly, if you're gonna stoop to pirating a game, at least buy it when it comes out, or if you pirate it and you like it, go buy the damn thing.
Okay, if I'm in the positioning for that.
Like, you're just hurting everybody else by pirating the game. You really are. Yeah, so enough of my soapbox. I'm gonna stop it there because I don't want to get too much on that soapbox rant. But yes, so
Yeah.
so
A lot of the subjects I bring up become rants.
oh, it's not a big deal. I was gonna rant on it anyway at some point. It was bound to happen. So what's Hunt 2 on the list right now?
Let's play Tyler.
White Fatalis, you guys in that fight already, or am I totally behind here?
We're probably about halfway through it by now.
Oh wow, I'm totally behind. I have no idea what people are fighting. Oh man.
I should have probably sharpened my previous screen with being crap, but oh well.
It's no big deal. I can hear like just the sheer amount of damage from demon dances all over that monster. Oh, the joys of being on the trigger. Yeah, I mean, what other way is there to fight that monster other than dual swords?
SNS.
SNS is for scrubs.
That's
Or people who don't own the dual swords. Well, yeah, that one there's that Ona, not Ona. What is it?
Oh,
Nana, not Ona. Ona is Chameleos. The Nana, which is Lunastra, Go SNS, which is just broken entirely. It does way too much damage.
I'm
It's
sure
awesome.
this podcast will prove that.
Oh yes. Oh god, the thing is. Oh, we actually proved it more than once already because we did it on Crimson Fatalis.
So I think I was going close to using it, then we did have 4 people as well. We're still a pretty
Oh,
damn
yeah.
quick
I mean, I can make it right now. That's crazy.
Like I can get it, but I just don't feel like it.
Exactly.
It's too much work to walk one map over into the armory and click yes, I want to make it.
Yep. And then I had to equip it, and it's just a hassle.
I
I guess-
too lazy to do that.
I'm trying to tie this in with the first world problems thing, but it's not really first world problems. It's like first world hunter problems.
First world hunter problem. Someone on Tumblr tags Monster Hunter Tribe pictures of Frontier.
Seriously?
Yep.
Yep. It's pretty funny.
That's stupid.
It's like there's a Monster Hunter Tribe picture, an official image, and then someone in the tags put Monster Hunter and Frontier the tags as well. I'm like, dude.
They're just trying to get hits.
To make it even worse, it actually says Monster Hunter Frontier on the picture.
Oh, they tagged it try and it's Frontier. That's really bad.
Yep. Oh, and then something even funnier. I was reading up on more Monster Hunter news, and then I was looking at the comments, and there's this long wall post of someone trolling a hunter as well, and I'm just like, what? It's just full of swears. It didn't even make sense. And then someone also comments, yeah, wish Frontier be released in the U.S. because but too bad you need a Japanese social security number and you need an official address and all. And I'm thinking in my head, dude, you don't know anything.
Like, shut up, stupid. You have no idea
Because that
what
was back in Korea where you actually needed a KSSN.
Yeah, Korea, but Korea is different than Japan. They have different laws. The reason you need it is a social security number in Korea is because they require that of all online games. You gotta have an SSN to play an online game in Korea.
It felt bad.
That took not even 10 minutes.
It's nice to help people off. Hmm?
That took not even 10
What
minutes.
was that? Oh wow, that was a fast quest. Oh well, I guess well, let me know. I guess give me where you guys get back to town. I'll be sure to in this half of the podcast, since people have hopefully been enjoying it. If you guys have been enjoying it, don't forget to comment on it and give us a thumbs up rating because that will really help us know that you guys want more of these, and I'm pretty sure that you do because for a while there was a good amount of hey, when's the podcast coming back? Well, it's back.
We are back.
It's back.
And if you're not enjoying it, then screw you, go watch something else.
Jeez, you're so mean.
Well, that's kind of a valid point though. Like if you're not enjoying watching this, why are you watching it?
Exactly.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I always
I'm just
wonder
more
why
on the-
people actually like comment on stuff or actually watch videos they don't even like.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
like so often you
understand.
see on like a games video, they'll be like, oh, this game's crap. Why are you watching this video then?
Yeah, it's like people go into videos like, oh god, this person who normally does this game that I like is doing this other game that I don't like. I better go download that video so they don't do it anymore. Well, other people like those videos.
Welcome to the
I mean,
internet.
the downvote option is honestly quite stupid. In any case, it's like look at Steam's Greenlight program. People downvote things to troll people. It happens all the time, and yet they thought it was a good idea to put a downvote thing option on stuff that people could potentially make money off of their hard work and labor and hours of labor. And yet they could get trolled out of their salary. Like, not salary, but like out of their paycheck that you need to live. Just wrong.
All there is to say really is welcome to the internet.
Yeah, very true, very true. Whoa.
Welcome to the internet, indeed, where no girls exist on the internet.
Yep.
Even Kino. Kino is secretly a man. She just sounds like a woman.
It's where girl characters are actually guys and kids are FBIs.
Yep. Well, that's going someplace that doesn't need to go, and is leaving slightly disturbing thoughts in my head. So I'm going to end off this half of the podcast here. We'll see you guys in the next half of the podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next half.